Lohan was driving westbound on Sunset Boulevard when she lost control of her vehicle.
She drove her car into a curb on Sunset Boulevard.
If there was ever a picture that told a story, you're looking at it. Lindsay Lohan passed out in a car after a wild weekend.
Arrested on suspicion of DUI.
Preliminary investigations are as illegal narcotics.
Tentatively identified as cocaine.
We've been talking a lot about Lindsay Lohan over the past several years, and it's all been bad news, and we've seen her inside a courtroom, outside a courtroom, passed out, drunk, and none of it's been good for Lindsay Lohan. But she has now returned to where she's supposed to be, which is performing, which is entertaining us. She was on live television this weekend on Saturday Night Live on NBC. Take a look.
You know, this studio feels like a home to me. Wait, so the alarm goes off if I leave the stage? I thought it was only if I left the studio. And I thought you guys trusted me.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Keenan.
Hey, so good to see you again. You know, I forgot how beautiful your eyes are.
Thanks, Keenan.
Can I see them?
Okay.
Yeah, can I see your eyes, please?
You know.
She's good.
It was funny. It was the highest rated Saturday Night Live of the season. But my question of the day to you folks at home is, what did you think of Lindsay Lohan's performance on Saturday Night Live? Did you see it? What'd you think? Give me a call, 877-TEL-HLN. Hit me up on Facebook or on Twitter. Joining me tonight, entertainment lifestyle journalist Jawn Murray and the senior editor for In Touch Weekly, Kim Serafin. Great to see you both. And Jawn, let me ask you first. What did you think of her performance on Saturday Night Live?
Well, Vinny, when I first tuned in, I thought maybe Lindsay Lohan had canceled and they booked Sharon Stone. Because Lindsay's supposed to be 25, and the woman hosted that show looked every bit of 55 years old. That hard living has caught up with her. She's aged.
You know, Jawn, I'll be 100% honest, as I try to be here every night on the program. I thought the same thing, that she did not look young. She looked old, hard living. Kim Serafin, but what did you think of the performance, Kim? Does she still have it? Because this was a young actress who had so much talent, so many accolades before all the problems. What do you think?
You know, I thought there were definitely parts she was funny. That monologue was funny when they did the Real Housewives of Disney, where they did the spoof on the Housewives series where they all played Disney princesses. I thought she was funny in there. And then, of course, as you know, a lot of people were tweeting about it, critics saying that it looked at times like she was really reading the cue cards. It didn't look like she was featured in a lot of the sketches. It looked like maybe some of the other cast members were really doing the heavier lifting. So on that hand, yeah, she didn't do that great, but this is the first time we've seen her act in a while. First time we've seen her on TV where she's not at court or doing an interview. So I think this is definitely a step in the right direction. She did what she was setting out to do in a friendly place. People at SNL have been very supportive of her over the years. So I think it was a good first step, and we'll have to see how this movie that she's doing on Lifetime plays out. So, but I think a good first step.
Kim, let's take a look at what you were talking about, which was, again, this is from Saturday Night Live. They called it Real Housewives of Disney. It was a takeoff. Take a look.
Jasmine brought a casserole to our potluck, and I found a tiny hat inside. She cooked the monkey.
It's a whole new world of drama.
I'm gonna rip this fake weave off your head! Here comes midnight.
The Real Housewives of Disney.
Whatever.
All right, so what do you think of Lindsay Lohan? Let's go to the phone lines. Colleen joins us from North Carolina. Colleen, what did you think of Lindsay Lohan's performance?
I really didn't like it at all. It was very obvious she was reading from cue cards.
Yeah, Colleen, a lot of people are saying that. And thanks for the call. Jawn, you know, I've noticed that, but, you know, to me, that's not so much about a state of mind as being a live performer and, you know, putting together a skit show. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes I see even pros reading those cue cards.
Well, Vinny, you know, the Real Housewives of Disney was a pre-tape segment. That one wasn't live. In the live segments, you know, she seemed subdued. She seemed muted. She didn't pop. Everybody outshined her. Now, while I love the Real Housewives of Disney segment, my big question was, where was Princess Tiana? Was there not a tiara big enough for Kenan Thompson's head? I needed Princess Tiana in that segment.
Hey, here's what folks are saying on Twitter. Ralph, Lindsay couldn't even read the cue cards. She's forgotten acting 101. Maybe that's why Bette Midler fired her. Alex, Lindsay Lohan was horrible. I feel sad that she lost all her talent. Say no to drugs. Well, let's hope that she makes a good recovery. Thanks so much, Jawn and Kim.